just here we've got two little clumps of little hazel twigs coming up, and this is after they've been cut right back to the stumps and the new shoots are coming through. At least that's the way it should be done with hazel. Here we have another board. Move mindfully. Find what feels good. Being active in forests has many health boosting effects. Trees lower your blood pressure, strengthen your immune system and enhance our mental health. Be aware of how your body feels as you move. Take notice of how the ground feels and any sensation in your body. Where in the forest are you drawn to and what feels right to you? Actually, I couldn't agree with that statement more about health boosting effects in a forest. You know, the blood pressure is great for me. But the immune system, mental health, brilliant to be out here in this environment where we can all enjoy these beautiful views that we're seeing. The only stress that I get when being out on a walk like this is from them two behind me. What? Sorry? What? No, I was just saying to people the only stress...
Derogatory.
Yeah. Well, all I said was the only stress I get when I'm out on a lovely walk like today is from you two. As we descend this steep hill with fir trees to our left and a mixture of woodland to our right, Steve and I are just saying we hope we haven't got to walk back up this hill. This is the dip just here that Cynthia was talking about, not back there. George's Lonely Oak.
Yeah. Named after a long-serving forester. I wonder if it's labelled.
I don't know.
Look for an oak.
But as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we're still on these tracks, which are excellent. So we've got to carry on up this hill. We've got to ignore the path to our left again. Oh no, look. Another hill. Can't remember what its name is.
George's Oak.
George's Oak? Was it? Oh yeah.
George's Lonely Oak.
Well, it don't look very lonely at the minute. George Burr Hutchinson, 1937 to 2001, who gave 47 years service to the Forestry Commission. It's obviously a place that he liked very much, and they've named the tree after him. But as I said, it's not very lonely. Beautiful tree, but he's got lots of neighbours. Well, we've just had a Penelope pit stop. Hey, that's good. Steve kept saying he wanted to have stop because he was peckish. Hello, what have we got here? It's time for another challenge. Let's have a look at this. You've mastered sitting, but how good is your dog at staying? Gromits never want to stay still for long. Let's see how well you can do. Can you get your dog to sit? Steve, sit! Oh dear, the things we do for a laugh. So we're now passing St James's Church of Rowledge. This is all, we've just come out of the Alice Holt Forestry bit, and this is St James's Church. And we're heading down this way. Where are we heading to now, Cynthia?
Into the village.
Oh, we're going into the village of wherever.
The village that's
The village that's
Oh, sorry, I didn't know. Was once a rowdy and lawless place.
oh yes, we're going into the lawless place.
Yeah.
Will we be safe?
Don't know, we've got Steve.
Yeah. Well, we're coming to the end of the little lane that took us to the church, or past the church. We've got a memorial here. We're approaching Boundary Road. Now, I think there's a footpath that goes across there. So here's the memorial, just here. Actually, this is slightly confusing because that's School Road, then Church Lane, Boundary Road, Cherry Tree Road. So Boundary Road goes down that way, but then it's got it there as well. Very strange. Just across the road we've got a blue plaque, Rowledge House, 1942-1945. A Jewish Bashad, is that? Hostel? Was established here in 1942 by Shalom and Eddie Makovich for 32 evacuees and refugees and kinder transport children. It says it could be muddy. Yep. Ooh. We had to find a place called Fox Hollow. And it takes you, oh my goodness me. Yeah, very narrow. And this is the worst part of the walk today so far, because it definitely gets muddy. Well, that was horrible. That was definitely the worst part of the walk so far. And Cynthia said there's a stream with a little bridge over it, and here it is. This is the bridge and the stream going from left to right, and it's running down through there. Now we've got to go uphill, as Steve said. Cynthia didn't tell us about this one, see? Heard me look, hello Bubbo, or even hello horse. Not sure if we're going to be able to get very close to the horse or not. Nice primroses there. Wild primroses. No, we're not going to get close to the horse, which is a shame. Oh dear, here we go again. It looks as if we're coming out onto a farm track. Cynthia brought Steve and I to the Ball and Wicket. Cynthia insisted that Steve and I stopped
And that you buy the beer.
for a drink. Is that right, Steve? Yeah. We wanted to carry on, but Cynthia said no, we're going to stop. And Kevin, you've got to buy the drink.
Now look, there's an alternative woodland route via Lodge Pond by it's a mile. Do you want to do it?
Well,
Do you want to go back up along the road?
can I just say at this point, as you've dragged us this far, why don't we do the extra mile?
Go the extra mile.
Ooh. Well, after the pit stop, Penelope, that Cynthia insisted we had, we're now back into the forestry bit, and we've actually seen bluebells, lots of them. So hopefully, towards the latter part of the walk, which Cynthia has said to Steve and I that we now haven't got far to go. A kilometre. Oh, just under a mile then. Here we go, look, bluebells both sides of this path. So we've come along that track there. And there's another one of those funny, strange things there. Cynthia's sitting crocking a little bit, did I hold it? Oh, there's another one through there. So it's got to be something that Steve said earlier on to do the research, perhaps. But all these logs have, I don't know about recently been cut there.
Lovely smell.
Oh, it's that lovely pine smell, yeah. I remember that smell from when I used to work in a sawmill at my grandfather's place. And we used to cut all the pine. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We're back.
We did it.
We did it. Fantastic. That was brilliant. Lovely
Yeah,
walk.
lovely
Really
walk.
lovely.
Really on a really lovely walk.
It was a really
Yeah,
lovely
yeah. The only bit I didn't like was coming off that lane and dropping down that funny little
Oh yeah.
path that was
Muddy
muddy.
path.
Oh, that was a bit tricky, wasn't
Yeah.
it? But not very long.
No. Mileage, Cynthia?
Called it 8.5.
8.5 miles. We did an extra little bit, which is on the map and on the information.
That's really, I don't know if that will pick it up.
Hang on, let me just show you.
It's the map. Here's the little extra bit. So it's really tiny where we
Well, it was a mile.
Turned
or so,
round.
It's about a
wasn't it?
mile, I think, in
Yeah.
total.
the extra mile was an actual alternative route, but
Yeah.
this is where we actually went the wrong way and went
Yeah.
back.
No, we didn't go wrong.
No, we didn't go. No, we didn't go wrong, but we did go back.
We did go back, yeah. That's
That was
right.
that little bit.
Yeah. I just said to them as we walked down to the cars just up in front of us, we're doing any, but I said, should we do the second lap? But we said, not today.
Not today.
But we all agreed we would do it again.
Absolutely do it again. It was a lovely walk. And the paths, most of the paths were
Yeah,
fabulous.
it's designed for
Yeah,
walking, isn't
yeah.
it?
I've got to get this right.
Yeah.
So from Alice Holt Forest, is
Yep.
that correct?
Yes.
Near Rowledge.
Yep.
Yes.
This will be Kevin, Cynthia and Steve saying bye-bye, and we shall see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And please remember to follow, like and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Facebook, Kevin's Rambles Group, and that'd be great. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.